More than $40 million. Like, this is some.
What?
Yeah.
What? I'm going to put an end to that immediately.
Where does that come from in you?
Good luck, right?
The richest rock stars in the world, #1 is not even close. The world of rock music has produced some of the wealthiest and most influential figures in the entertainment industry. These legendary artists have not only shaped the soundtracks of our lives, but also amassed substantial fortunes through their enduring careers. From pioneering bands that define generations to solo artists whose influence spans decades, the richest rock stars have diversified their income through savvy business ventures, extensive touring, and timeless music catalogs. In this video, we're taking a look at the wealthiest rock icons. We'll take a look at their careers, financial achievements, and the various avenues through which they have built their impressive empires. Paul McCartney, $1.20 billion. Paul McCartney's career began in the vibrant music scene of Liverpool, England. As a teenager, he joined forces with John Lennon, George Harrison, and later Ringo Starr to form the Beatles. This legendary band, often hailed as the most influential in history, dominated the 1960s with groundbreaking albums like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and Abbey Road. McCartney's songwriting prowess, paired with Lennon's, produced timeless classics such as Hey Jude, Let It Be, and Yesterday. Following the Beatles' breakup in 1970, McCartney embarked on a successful solo career, forming the band Wings with his wife Linda. Wings enjoyed significant success throughout the 1970s, with hits like Band on the Run and Live and Let Die. McCartney's vast fortune, estimated at $1.2 billion, stems from multiple revenue streams. The bulk of his wealth comes from music sales and royalties. As one of the primary songwriters for the Beatles, McCartney earned substantial royalties from their extensive catalog. His solo work and collaborations with Wings also contribute significantly to his income. McCartney's tours are another major income source, with his concerts consistently drawing large crowds and generating substantial revenue. Beyond music, McCartney has expanded his financial portfolio through various ventures. He owns MPL Communications, a company that manages his music publishing rights and those of many other artists. McCartney has also invested in real estate, owning properties across the globe. His business acumen extends to endorsements and partnerships, adding to his financial success. McCartney once remarked on his fortune, "I've been very lucky. I just love making music," and the money followed. Though one of his big regrets is that Michael Jackson once bought the entire Beatles catalog. Paul talked to Howard Stern about his issues with trying to buy them back.
You know, the trouble is, I wrote them for nothing.
Right.
And buying them back at these phenomenal sums is just...
It rubs you the wrong way.
I can't do it.
Bono, $700 million. Bono, born Paul David Hewson, rose to fame as the charismatic lead singer of U2, a band he co-founded in Dublin, Ireland in 1976. U2's unique sound, characterized by the Edge's distinctive guitar riffs and Bono's passionate vocals, quickly gained international acclaim. The band's breakthrough came with the release of The Joshua Tree in 1987, featuring iconic songs like With or Without You and I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. U2's success continued with albums like Achtung Baby and All That You Can't Leave Behind, solidifying their status as one of the world's biggest rock bands. Bono's lyrical themes often reflect his advocacy for social justice, human rights, and political activism. With an estimated net worth of $700 million, Bono's wealth is derived from various sources. Music sales and royalties from U2's extensive catalog are significant contributors. The band's concerts, known for their grand scale and innovative production, are major revenue generators. Bono's songwriting and publishing rights also add to his fortune. Bono's financial success extends beyond music. He co-founded Elevation Partners, a private equity firm which has invested in various technology and entertainment companies, including a lucrative stake in Facebook. Bono's real estate investments include properties in Ireland, France, and the United States. His philanthropic efforts are notable as well. He co-founded the One Campaign and All Red to combat poverty and preventable diseases in Africa. Bono once said, "My heroes are the ones who survived doing it wrong, who made mistakes but recovered from them." Jimmy Buffett, $600 million.
Jimmy, first of all, what year did you buy Berkshire shares? How long ago?
That's probably, I don't know, I'm gonna say 25 years ago.
Wow. Have you held on to them this entire time?
Never sold anything.
Jimmy Buffett's career began in the early 1970s when he moved to Key West, Florida, and started developing his unique Gulf and Western musical style. His breakthrough came with the release of the album Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes in 1977, featuring the hit single Margaritaville. This song became an anthem for the laid-back beach lifestyle and propelled Buffett to fame. Over the years, he has released numerous successful albums, including Son of a Sailor and License to Chill, which showcase his distinctive blend of country, rock, and tropical music. Buffett's estimated net worth of $600 million comes from a variety of sources. Music sales and concert tours are significant contributors to his wealth, but Buffett has also capitalized on his brand through an array of business ventures. He founded Margaritaville Holdings, which includes a chain of restaurants, hotels, and casinos, all themed around his iconic song. Buffett's business acumen doesn't stop there. He has also launched a line of merchandise from clothing to tequila, all bearing the Margaritaville name. Buffett's success can be attributed to his ability to create a lifestyle brand that resonates with his fans. His financial portfolio is diverse, with investments in real estate and various business ventures. In an interview with the New York Times, Buffett said, "I'm not about to apologize for being successful. If people connect with the songs and they come to the shows, that's a good thing." Bruce Springsteen, $500 million.
You hit a wall. You hit a wall where you simply don't know what to do with the next day. And you're very uncomfortable in your skin. You're very unsatisfied with where you are. You're completely at loose end.
Bruce Springsteen, known as The Boss, began his musical journey in New Jersey. His career took off with the release of Born to Run in 1975, an album that showcased his poetic lyrics and powerful rock sound. Springsteen's success continued with albums like Darkness on the Edge of Town, The River, and Born in the USA, which solidified his status as a rock icon. His music often reflects the struggles and dreams of the American working class, resonating with a wide audience. Springsteen's estimated net worth of $500 million is primarily derived from music sales and extensive concert tours. Known for his marathon live performances, Springsteen's tours are highly profitable and draw large audiences worldwide. His songwriting and publishing rights also contribute significantly to his income, with numerous hits that continue to receive substantial radio play and streaming. Beyond his music career, Springsteen has made wise financial investments. He has authored an autobiography, Born to Run, and starred in a successful Broadway show, Springsteen on Broadway, which provided additional revenue streams. His real estate investments include properties in New Jersey and California. In an interview with CBS News, Springsteen remarked, "I've had a blessed life. I take nothing for granted." Elton John, $500 million.
And I did a lot of hard work. It just didn't happen overnight. I changed myself, but I worked very, very hard at it.
Now, Elton John, born Reginald Kenneth Dwight, began his musical journey as a young piano prodigy in England. His career skyrocketed in the early 1970s with the release of albums like Elton John and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Known for his flamboyant stage presence and dynamic piano performances, Elton John became a global superstar. His partnership with lyricist Bernie Taupin produced numerous hits, including Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, and Your Song. Elton John's influence on pop and rock music is profound, with a career spanning over 5 decades and a discography filled with timeless classics. Elton John's estimated net worth of $500 million is largely attributed to his extensive music catalog and his highly successful concert tours. His farewell tour, Farewell Yellow Brick Road, has been one of the highest-grossing tours in history, showcasing his enduring popularity. Elton's songwriting and publishing rights are also a significant source of income, ensuring steady royalties from his vast array of hit songs. In addition to his music career, Elton John has diversified his income through various ventures. He founded the Elton John AIDS Foundation, which has raised millions for HIV/AIDS research and support. His investments in real estate, including luxurious homes in the UK and the US, have further contributed to his wealth. Elton John has also ventured into film and theater, producing and composing for successful projects like the biographical film Rocketman and the musical adaptation of The Lion King. Reflecting on his success, Elton John once said, Music has healing power. It has the ability to take people out of themselves for a few hours. Mick Jagger, $500 million.
You know, you don't make any money, you know. I mean, when you play the ABC, Wigan holds 2,000 people, do 2 houses, 4,000 people, each pay an average of 10 shillings, which is £2,000, of which £1,000 goes to the management of the theatre, or the promoter, or the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mick Jagger, the iconic frontman of the Rolling Stones, began his musical career in the early 1960s alongside Keith Richards, Brian Jones, Charlie Watts, and Bill Wyman. The Rolling Stones quickly became synonymous with rock and roll rebellion and musical innovation. With hits like Satisfaction, Paint It Black, and Sympathy for the Devil, the band established themselves as one of the greatest rock bands of all time. Jagger's energetic stage presence and distinctive voice have been central to the band's enduring success. Mick Jagger's estimated net worth of $500 million is primarily derived from his music career. The Rolling Stones' extensive catalog continues to generate substantial royalties, and their tours are among the highest grossing in history. Jagger's role as both a performer and a songwriter has ensured a steady stream of income over the years. Beyond his musical achievements, Jagger has expanded his financial portfolio through various ventures. He has acted in and produced several films, showcasing his versatility as an artist. Jagger has also invested in real estate, owning properties around the world, and has ventured into the fashion industry with his own line of clothing. His business acumen extends to strategic partnerships and endorsements, further enhancing his wealth. Reflecting on his career, Jagger once said, "You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need." Keith Richards, $500 million.
It ain't for the money. I mean, nobody minds the money. You know, nobody's going to say no, but it's not the reason we do it.
Keith Richards, co-founder and guitarist of the Rolling Stones, has been a pivotal figure in rock music for over 5 decades. His musical partnership with Mick Jagger is legendary, producing countless hits that have defined the genre. Richards' distinctive guitar riffs and raw, bluesy style are integral to the Stones' sound, featured in classics like Jumpin' Jack Flash, Brown Sugar, and Gimme Shelter. Richards' rebellious persona and resilience have made him an enduring icon in rock history. Keith Richards' net worth, estimated at $500 million, is primarily derived from his contributions to the Rolling Stones' immense success. The band's extensive catalog continues to generate significant royalties, and their tours remain some of the most lucrative in music history. Richards' songwriting and publishing rights, alongside Jagger, ensure a continuous stream of income. In addition to his music career, Richards has pursued various ventures that contribute to his wealth. He has appeared in films, most notably as Captain Teague in the Pirates of the Caribbean series, reflecting his cultural impact beyond music. Richards has authored several books, including his acclaimed autobiography, Life, which provides insight into his storied career and personal life. His investments in real estate and other business ventures further bolster his financial portfolio. Reflecting on his career, Richards once said, "I've always felt that I have nothing to lose, and that gives you a great sense of freedom." Ringo Starr, $350 million. Ringo Starr, born Richard Starkey, gained worldwide fame as the drummer for the Beatles, joining the band in 1962. His steady drumming and unique style became a crucial element of the Beatles' sound. Starr's contributions to the band's success include not only his drumming, but also his vocals on tracks like Yellow Submarine and With a Little Help from My Friends. After the Beatles disbanded in 1970, Starr embarked on a successful solo career, producing hits such as Photograph and It Don't Come Easy. Ringo Starr's estimated net worth of $350 million is largely due to his time with the Beatles and his subsequent solo career. The Beatles' extensive catalog continues to generate substantial royalties, and Starr's solo work also contributes to his income. His all-star band tours have been popular, showcasing his enduring appeal as a live performer. Beyond his music career, Starr has diversified his income through various ventures. He has acted in films and television, and his artwork has been exhibited in galleries worldwide. Starr has also invested in real estate, owning properties in the UK and the US. His business ventures and partnerships further add to his wealth. Starr once said, "I love the Beatles. I was proud to be their drummer, but I love playing with my all-star band." Gene Simmons, $350 million.
Obvious things you can say, like don't have a 5-day work week, don't do vacations until you're richer than I am. To all women, get married as soon as you can and get divorced as often as you can, because you'll make 50% gross pre-tax dollars of somebody else's money, and you can keep, accumulating.
Why you're not married yet.
Gene Simmons, born Chaim Witz, is best known as the bassist and co-lead singer of Kiss, the iconic rock band he co-founded in the early 1970s. Simmons, with his distinctive makeup and onstage persona, the Demon, helped Kiss become one of the most recognizable and successful bands in rock history. The band's theatrical live performances, characterized by pyrotechnics, elaborate costumes, and Simmons' fire-breathing and blood-spitting acts, set a new standard for rock shows. Kiss produced numerous hits, including Rock and Roll All Night and Detroit Rock City, and sold millions of albums worldwide. Simmons' estimated net worth of $350 million is largely due to Kiss's enduring popularity and extensive merchandising empire. Kiss's music sales and concert tours have been highly lucrative, but Simmons also played a key role in turning the band into a global brand. Kiss's vast array of merchandise, from action figures to comic books, generates substantial revenue, and Simmons has been instrumental in expanding this aspect of the band's business. In addition to his work with Kiss, Simmons has pursued various entrepreneurial ventures. He has authored several books, including his autobiography, Kiss and Makeup, and has appeared in numerous television shows and films. Simmons co-produced the reality TV show Gene Simmons' Family Jewels, which provided an inside look at his family life and business endeavors. His investments in real estate and other business interests further enhance his wealth. Sting, $350 million.
People ask me about this statement I've made about not leaving any vast fortune to my children. I say I wouldn't want to rob my children of the adventure and the privilege of making it on their own, of actually making a living on your own. It's a fantastic thing to do.
Sting, born Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner, first gained fame as the lead singer and bassist of The Police, a band he co-founded in 1977. The Police quickly rose to international stardom with hits like Roxanne, Message in a Bottle, and Every Breath You Take, blending rock, reggae, and new wave influences. Sting's distinctive voice and charismatic stage presence were central to the band's success. After the Police disbanded in 1986, Sting embarked on a highly successful solo career, releasing acclaimed albums such as The Dream of the Blue Turtles and Nothing Like the Sun. Sting's estimated net worth of $350 million is derived from his extensive music career, both with the Police and as a solo artist. His music sales, concert tours, and royalties from a vast catalog of hit songs are major contributors to his wealth. Sting's songwriting and publishing rights ensure a steady income stream, with his songs continuing to be popular on radio and streaming platforms. Beyond music, Sting has ventured into various other fields. He has acted in films and theater productions, composed scores for films, and written a memoir, Broken Music. Sting has also been involved in numerous philanthropic activities, particularly in environmental and human rights causes. His investments in real estate, including properties in England, Italy, and New York, further contribute to his wealth. Reflecting on his career, Sting once said, "I think I've remained successful because I haven't made success my God. It's not what I worship." Dave Matthews, $300 million.
Feels like I already have too much. And so it's such an opportunity to feel better, is to give something away.
Dave Matthews, the South African-born musician, formed the Dave Matthews Band, DMB, in Charlottesville, Virginia, in 1991. The band quickly gained a loyal following with their distinctive blend of rock, jazz, and folk influences, characterized by Matthews' soulful vocals and intricate guitar work. DMB's breakthrough came with the release of their major label debut, Under the Table and Dreaming, in 1994, featuring hits like What Would You Say and Ants Marching. Subsequent albums such as Crash and Before These Crowded Streets solidified their status as one of the most popular live acts in the world. Matthews' estimated net worth of $300 million is largely attributed to the success of his band. DMB's extensive touring schedule and dedicated fan base have made them one of the highest-grossing touring acts for decades. Their live performances are legendary, often featuring lengthy jams and impressive musicianship. Matthews also earns substantial income from album sales and songwriting royalties, with a vast catalog of popular songs. In addition to his music career, Matthews has pursued various other ventures. He has acted in films and television shows, including roles in Just Go With It and House. Matthews is also an accomplished winemaker, owning Blenheim Vineyards in Virginia, which produces highly regarded wines. His investments in real estate and other business interests further enhance his wealth. Reflecting on his career, Matthews once said, "It's always more important to be lucky than to be smart." Rod Stewart, $300 million. Rod Stewart's career began in the 1960s when he emerged as a prominent figure in the British rock scene. With his distinctive raspy voice and charismatic stage presence, Stewart achieved early success with the Jeff Beck Group and Faces before launching a solo career that would make him a global superstar. His breakthrough solo album, Every Picture Tells a Story, released in 1971, included the hit Maggie May, and cemented his status as a leading rock artist. Over the years, Stewart has released numerous chart-topping albums and singles, including classics like Da Ya Think I'm Sexy and Tonight's the Night. Stewart's estimated net worth of $300 million comes from his prolific music career. Album sales, concert tours, and royalties from his extensive catalog of hits are significant contributors to his wealth. Stewart's concerts remain hugely popular, drawing large audiences worldwide and generating substantial revenue. His distinctive voice and enduring appeal have kept him in the spotlight for decades. Beyond music, Stewart has diversified his income through various ventures. He has acted in films and television, authored an autobiography, and invested in real estate. Stewart is also known for his passion for model railways, which has led to a substantial personal collection. Reflecting on his success, Stewart once said, "I think I've got more staying power than most people." Jon Bon Jovi, $300 million.
Have any number in mind what your catalog would sell for?
A lot.
Yeah.
That's all I can, I mean, it's all speculative. It would depend on how anxious you were to sell it, at what time did you sell it, where are you in the zeitgeist,
Jon Bon Jovi, born John Francis Bon Jovi Jr., formed the band Bon Jovi in 1983 in Sayreville, New Jersey. The band quickly rose to fame with their third album, Slippery When Wet, which featured hit singles like Livin' on a Prayer and You Give Love a Bad Name. Bon Jovi's blend of hard rock and pop appealed to a wide audience, and they became one of the most successful bands of the 1980s. The band's success continued into the 1990s and beyond, with albums like Keep the Faith and Crush, solidifying their status as rock icons. Jon Bon Jovi's estimated net worth of $300 million is largely attributed to his success with Bon Jovi. The band's extensive touring and album sales have generated substantial revenue over the years. Bon Jovi's concerts are known for their high energy and appeal to a broad audience, making them one of the top-grossing touring acts. Additionally, Bon Jovi's songwriting and publishing rights provide a steady stream of income. Beyond his music career, Jon Bon Jovi has pursued various other ventures. He has acted in films and television, including roles in Moonlight and Valentino and Ally McBeal. Bon Jovi is also a successful entrepreneur. He co-founded the JBJ Soul Foundation, which addresses issues of hunger and homelessness. His investments in real estate and other business interests further contribute to his wealth. Reflecting on his career and philanthropic efforts, Bon Jovi once said, "Success is falling 9 times and getting up 10. Phil Collins, $300 million. Phil Collins began his musical journey as a drummer, joining the progressive rock band Genesis in 1970. Initially, the band's drummer, Collins took on the role of lead vocalist after Peter Gabriel's departure in 1975. Genesis enjoyed significant success with albums like A Trick of the Tail and Invisible Touch, blending progressive rock with pop sensibilities. Collins launched a solo career in the early 1980s, achieving massive success with hits like In the Air Tonight, Against All Odds, and Sussudio. His distinctive voice and knack for crafting catchy pop rock tunes made him one of the most successful solo artists of the decade. Phil Collins' estimated net worth of $300 million is derived from his prolific music career, both with Genesis and as a solo artist. His album sales, concert tours, and royalties from a vast catalog of hits are major contributors to his wealth. Collins' live performances, known for their high production values and his dynamic stage presence, have been hugely popular. In addition to his music career, Collins has ventured into various other fields. He has acted in films and provided voice work for animated movies, including Disney's Tarzan, for which he won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. Collins has also written an autobiography, Not Dead Yet, detailing his life and career. His investments in real estate and other business interests further enhance his wealth. Reflecting on his career, Collins once said, "I don't think anyone ever plans to go solo. It's just something that happens." Eric Clapton, $300 million. Eric Clapton, often referred to as Slowhand, is one of the most influential guitarists in rock history. His career began in the 1960s with the Yardbirds and John Mayall and the Bluesbreakers, where his exceptional guitar skills quickly garnered attention. Clapton then co-founded the supergroup Cream, producing classics like Sunshine of Your Love and White Room. After Cream disbanded, Clapton enjoyed success with bands like Blind Faith and Derek and the Dominoes, the latter of which released the iconic album Layla and other assorted love songs. His solo career, starting in the 1970s, has produced numerous hits such as Wonderful Tonight, Tears in Heaven, and Cocaine. Eric Clapton's estimated net worth of $300 million is primarily derived from his extensive music career. Album sales, concert tours, and royalties from a vast catalog of hits are major contributors to his wealth. Clapton's live performances are legendary, drawing large audiences worldwide and generating substantial revenue. His songwriting and publishing rights ensure a steady stream of income, with his songs continuing to be popular across generations. Beyond his music career, Clapton has diversified his income through various ventures. He founded the Crossroads Center, a substance abuse rehabilitation facility in Antigua, reflecting his commitment to helping others. Clapton has also organized and performed at the Crossroads Guitar Festival, raising funds for the center. His investments in real estate, including properties in England and France, further contribute to his wealth. Reflecting on his career, Clapton once said, "I think everybody has the potential to overcome anything if they are given the opportunity and support." Dave Grohl, $300 million. Dave Grohl's career began as the drummer for the influential grunge band Nirvana, joining the group in 1990. Nirvana's success was meteoric, with their album Nevermind becoming a defining moment in rock history. After the tragic death of Kurt Cobain in 1994, Grohl formed the Foo Fighters, initially as a one-man project. The band's self-titled debut album was released in 1995, and Grohl's transition from drummer to frontman was seamless. The Foo Fighters quickly became one of the most successful rock bands of the past 2 decades, with hits like Everlong, Learn to Fly, and The Pretender. Dave Grohl's estimated net worth of $300 million is derived from his work with both Nirvana and the Foo Fighters. His income comes from album sales, concert tours, and royalties from his extensive catalog of music. The Foo Fighters' live performances are known for their high energy and Grohl's charismatic stage presence, making them a top-grossing act. Grohl's songwriting and publishing rights provide a continuous stream of income, cementing his financial stability. In addition to his music career, Grohl has pursued various other ventures. He directed and produced the documentary Sound City, highlighting the legendary recording studio, and has appeared in several films and television shows. Grohl's investments in real estate, including properties in California and Virginia, further enhance his wealth. Reflecting on his career, Grohl once said, "I've always felt that my music was a kind of life raft that would carry me through whatever storm I was going through." Now it's time to hear from you. Was anyone on this list surprising to hear about? Let us know in the comments section below.